Dear handball friends, dear viewers on our EHF YouTube channels where we are transmitting this draw, we would like to welcome you warmly to the EHF headquarters in Vienna in Austria. We have an unusual time. It is Monday afternoon, 4 o'clock, but we have a very important draw to take care of. It is a very short draw. I think it's actually the shortest draw of the complete season. Nevertheless, it is important, especially for the clubs that are still involved. We are slowly reaching the end of the season 2023-2024. We have carried out the semi-finals of the Men's European Cup and of the Women's European Cup on the past weekend, which means we know the finalists, the two teams that qualified for the final matches in both the Men's and the Women's European Cup. And therefore today, and according to the regulations, we have to draw the home right for the final matches, whether one team is playing the first game at home or the other team is playing the first game at home, and consequently, of course, the second game away. This is what we are going to do in the next few minutes. First, we start with the Women's European Cup, where we have two teams in the pots. It's the two teams from Elche from Spain, who qualified in a semi-final clash against their compatriots from Rocasa Gran Canaria, and we have the Slovak team of Juventa Michalovce. They beat in a very tight race at the end yesterday afternoon. They beat the team of Benfica Lisbon, and therefore we have Elche and Michalovce, which are playing the final matches of the Women's European Cup. Interestingly enough, those two teams were in the semi-finals last season, so this time they made it one round further, and one of the two is going to hold the cup at the end of the second final match. Of course, there is no protection, anything that we need to take care of the regulations. The procedure is simple. We have the two teams in the white balls in the pot. The first team that will be drawn out of the pot has the first game at home, and the second team afterwards has the second game at home. So it's Elche and Michalovce. And I think with this, enough explanation is done, and I can do the draw. All right? So, the first game in the Women's European Cup final matches of this season will be hosted by the team of Antiguo Balonmano Elche of Spain. That means we play the first game in Elche. And the second leg will take place in Michalovce in the eastern part of Slovakia. The playing dates for the two finals are the weekends of 18 and 19 May in Elche in Spain, and the second leg in Michalovce will be played 1 week later on the weekend of 25 and 26 of May. And this already concludes the first part of the draw, which was the home right of the Women's European Cup finals. And then we switch to the men's competition. We are exactly at the same stage of the competitions. The matches took place on the same dates. We had the second leg of the Men's European Cup semi-finals yesterday. The team of Valur from Iceland, Valur Reykjavik, had a comfortable win in Baia Mare in Romania, and after they already had won the first game on Iceland, they are now in the final of the Men's European Cup. The opponent of Valur is the team of Olympiakos from Athens and they played against Ferencváros in Budapest. Also had the first game in Budapest and qualified with a nice victory at this weekend in Athens in their home hall. And therefore, the two teams that we have in the men's European Cup final matches are the team of Olympiakos and the team of Valur from Reykjavik. The procedure is exactly the same. We have the two teams in the blue balls. They are in the pot. The first team that will be drawn out of the pot has the first game at home, and the second game will then take place in the other team. All right, so I think we are ready for this as well. I will take out the first ball. The first ball has the home right in the first game. So the first leg of the men's European Cup finals will be played in Reykjavik, hosted by Valur in Iceland. And the second leg will take place in Greece and will be hosted by Olympiakos. The playing dates for the men's finals are exactly the same as for the women, which is 18 and 19 of May for the first leg and 25 and 26 of May for the second leg. So it's in Iceland 18-19 and in Athens, Greece on 25-26. All right. Thank you very much for watching. As I mentioned at the beginning, it is a short draw, but it was important. We now know the venues and the dates of the teams of the matches. Now is one step left, which is the exact identification whether the game is taking place on Saturday or on Sunday, and the throw-off time. Of course, this will be coordinated now with the respective TV partners, and we will inform about it as soon as everything is ready. So thank you very much for watching, and I wish you a good week. Do not forget that there is a lot of top handball coming up. This week we have the Men's European League quarterfinal second leg matches tomorrow, Tuesday. We have the Men's Champions League quarterfinals second leg Wednesday and Thursday, and the weekend Saturday and Sunday we'll have the Women's Champions League quarterfinals second leg matches. So all the best to you, have a good week, and goodbye from Vienna. Thank you.